Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
Well, it wouldn't be let's look at some of Ocean's best games, whether arcade ports, movie games, hell, even sports games, if I didn't have a look at Gryzor, released by Ocean in 1988, released on the Amstrad, ZX Spectrum and Commodore 64. Spectrum got absolutely fantastic reviews back in the day, and my brother Jason had it and we loved it. Obviously, it's based on Contra, released by Konami in 1987, which is a run and gun game where you have to take out the Red Falcon organization that want to destroy the world, and your two commandos, it's two player in the arcade. One is Bill Riser, whose name is taken from Bill Paxton, and the other one is Lance Bean, whose name is taken from, I can't remember the bloke who played Hicks in Aliens, but it's a homage to that because it's got, you know, box art that's clearly inspired by Aliens. And also, if you look at the player or the character on the front of the box facing towards you, he's basically Arnold Schwarzenegger in a pose from Predator. If you look to the bloke to the right of him looking over his shoulder, that's another pose by Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's got more of a Sylvester Stallone head. I just love that. And then if you saw the legendary, rest in peace, Bob Wakelin's take on that, which was the box art for the Commodore 64 Amiga Spectrum and Amstrad versions, that's even better. What's his fucking name? I can't remember his name. You know, the bloke from Terminator as well. Don't bother telling me in the comment section, because the minute I stop this video, I guarantee I'll remember, because it's called Sod's Law. So it's a run and gun game where you have to, you know, basically get to the end of the stage, avoiding enemies, upgrading your weapons, balls really hard, and then you have an into the screen kind of pseudo 3D stage. I never got past the final boss of the second stage on Spectrum, but that does not mean myself and my brothers have, and a lot of people have, a massive amount of nostalgia for it. Let's get into this. So basically this is the 128K version, hence this music, which is pretty decent rendition if you will, of the arcade. There is a 48K version, but obviously doesn't have that. And is it a multi-loader? I honestly can't remember. Michael Bean, there you go. Right, let's get into it. 5 redefined keys. Obviously it's best known for the NES home port. Down, up, right, left. Keys of champions. Fire, jump, Z. You will need that. I am going to die a lot. There I am. Parallax, jump. Now here's the problem that everyone complains about now, but none of us really complained about back in the day, because obviously we got used to it. It's very difficult to see their bullets. There we go, we've got the three-way. Awkward! Unless you're in it. Sorry. See, I think this looks great. I totally couldn't see that one. Hey, keep your weapon! The bridge gonna blow up. Apparently not. This is your best defense. Anyway, score top left, lives top right. What the fuck? I'm sure I shot you. Look. Did I shoot him? Was he perfectly... Look. Has anyone else noticed the problem? The elephant in the room, if you will? Hey, but you can do what they do, you know. Well, it's a decent representation of the arcade, because you've got all the multiple, you know, tiers. Oh, I got that gun. Otherwise known as the shit gun that no one wants. Oh, the collision detection's a bit wanky, isn't it? Oh, look, he's hiding in the long grass. Because not being able to see his bullets, you know, is not difficult enough. But yeah, the nostalgia with this one is strong. I've got a gameplay. of this versus the Commodore 64 version. Commodore 64 version is obviously, I can say, the better version, but this is the version I have the nostalgia for. Am I shooting that? You don't really have to worry about anything here. Oh look, I jumped up a little bit on the green. Am I right in thinking... Hang on, have I got to shoot the top? I thought for a minute, because they were doing that weird wavy thing, my bullets were weirdly wavy thingy around him. Right, so there you go. There's your map, top right. There's your time beneath that, just to make it a little bit harder. You can avoid them. This gun is shit. You got to jump these, obviously. Obviously, I can only shoot that thing if I'm standing up, but you want to duck to avoid their shit. But then also, you want to be able to jump. If you're so good at jumping, why don't you just jump the bloody electric fence? Don't whiz on the electric fence. Wait, did I? Thanks for that. Boop. Input name. Tits. Because I died, alright? Mandy. Tits, Mark. With bowl. Ah, bar. Mandy Tits. I'm not judging her, but Mandy Tits, apparently. And I completely missed that. Right, I don't know what the things look like. I've done it again. What do the guns look like? Because obviously, there's nothing like dropping from the skies. I did actually see that one, but not that one. Thing is, when it brings you back in by deciding that you should jump, it automatically means that someone else, for a better descriptive term, gets the jump on you. I cannot see anything here. I can admit that. Certain enemies you just can't shoot. Oh! Got you then. But honestly, this is... I'm going to put the animation on the bloke. This is awesome sauce. Did slightly better that time. Again, got fantastic reviews. It's only, you know, in retrospective that we go that it's a bit flawed. These aren't flawed, these bits. They're just fucking hard. I mean, come on, we got Sean Bean. Sean Bean? Michael Bean. Oh, Sean Bean. Well, no, actually, we had Sean Bean. He died. That's what Sean Bean does in movies and TV shows. Apart from Sharp, which was fucking awesome. Seriously, if you don't like Sharp, get out. But I'm gonna say we got Bill Paxton and Michael Bean. These people should be dead. Look, you got choices here. Jump. Right. It's kind of a little bit difficult to shoot them. It's probably... I don't know what I should be shooting here. It's probably a little bit difficult to shoot them because my gun is fucking firing in boomerangs. One more go, I'm going to get the freeway, okay, and then I'm going to drop down into the water because I want to keep the freeway. Balls, Mandy. Oh, Mandy balls tits. I did better that. Oh, I did do better that time. Yeah. Right, run. Also, that's the weapon thing. I thought it was one of those weird gun turrets that shoot you. Because, well, that's what gun turrets do, isn't it? Yeah, no, they are in it. This is pretty decent representation, you know. Sure, you only get to see the first two levels. Oh, it's a bit slow down. The gun is useless if you're on a level and they're ever so slightly above you. And you can't shoot them if they're a level beneath you. And they're all perfectly blending into the background. Oh, no, I shot them that time. I want to be... What the fuck? I didn't shoot anything but one of those stupid things. How does that count? Can't go back. Look, that's as far as... You literally run on the spot and you cannot reverse. I can't remember if you can reverse in the arcade. Obviously you can drop down. Well, you're not going to see anything. Oh, hang on. Jump. There you go. So yeah, this is another fantastic game by Ocean. We loved it. Obviously as an adult I'm playing through it and I'm clearly picking up on its limitations. Such as this shit gun. Be honest, I can't see the fucking bullets on this stage. And can I just... Yes! I thought you had to jump. I have no idea why I did that with my voice then. Doesn't make it any easier though, does it? Use your invulnerability as a shield. I'm going this way. Why aren't you blowing up, you motherfuckers? Again, I'm sure there are people who can piss through this. I am not one of them. That just seems a bit random which one you fucking... Well, no, because you always go that way anyway. What? I don't even know what shot me then. There you go, Gryzor, which is what it was called in Europe. I forgot to mention that because it's called Contra everywhere else, but Gryzor in Europe and maybe Australasia and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a fantastic port. It's only, you know, through retrospect that we realise where it falls short, but we loved this back in the day. I loved this back in the day, and that's pretty much as far as I ever got on it back in the day. Can't remember if there was a one-level demo of a cover tape. I want to say there was, but I could be wrong. By all means, correct me down below, and I'd love to know what you think. If you had this back in the day on any of the 8-bits, don't care about the NES. We all know what an amazing port that is. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.